Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Regarding Devin Strader, the winner of The Bachelorette, shocking details have surfaced. When asked about her ex's criminal history, Jenn Tran stayed silent. Continue reading to learn more. Jenn Tran is prepared to move on after her time as The Bachelorette. Even though she had high hopes for the season, the results exceeded her expectations. She believed she had found love with Devin Strader. While filming, they did become engaged, but by the time the season finale aired in September, they had split up. On the After the Final Rose special, which aired live after the finale, the two met each other for the first time since their breakup. After confronting her boyfriend about his actions leading up to their breakup, Jenn Tran watched the bittersweet proposal with unease. A week later, Devin Strader attempted to make amends by using a video address that contained disparaging text messages for Jenn. But a startling fact from Devin's past was missed by the show's background checks, according to blogger Reality Steve. In addition to being the subject of a restraining order, he was arrested in 2017 on suspicion of breaking into her home. According to Devin Strader, the details of his criminal history were fabricated. But Jenn Tran doesn't appear to be interested in talking about her ex anymore. Before she made her Dancing with the Stars debut, The Hollywood Reporter met up with her on the red carpet. Rather, she spoke of embarking on a new journey through the ABC dancing competition. "I'm genuinely simply recovering and taking care of myself. It's been very incredible," she remarked. Jenn went on to say that because The Bachelorette helped her understand the value of being authentic, it helped her prepare for DWTS. A competitor on season 33 of the dance show, who is a season 28 Bachelor, was also interviewed by the site. The first Bachelor to win the Mirrorball trophy, according to Joey Graziadei, is his goal. No male stars from the franchise have ever won. Nevertheless, a number of ladies from Bachelor Nation have either placed in the top 4 or won. He also pointed out certain parallels between the reality programs. "I got the same emotion before tonight's live episode of The Bachelor as you do. I have to perform here, so it's different. I'm just myself on The Bachelor, and I just talk about my feelings." The upcoming DWTS episode will feature both Jenn and Joey dancing, but at the conclusion of the competition, 2 candidates will be sent home. The creators of Single Girl may assure viewers in any scenario, but I'm confident they take the necessary steps to verify records on their rivals, including knowing Devin Strader's background before he appeared on the show. Over the entire history of the Lone Ranger establishment, there have been rascals whose actions were revealed to be remarkably cunning after the season. There have been characters from every season who weren't the fit or genuine people unhitched male country was led to believe they were. From former Lone Ranger Chris Soules to transformed single lady reprobate Braden Nooks. Devin won that title this season. I was always irritated by Devin's behavior throughout season 21 of The Single Girl. I could have done without the way he was so forward about his feelings right away, even before it seemed possible that Jenn Tran would be open to realizing that it was okay to feel that way about her. Devin's role as the antagonist wasn't particularly interesting to watch because, at first, he seemed to be the one who could truly steal the show from the lead in the hopes that it would win over the lead's favor. It was clear that Devin was making progress beyond what onlookers could comprehend as his journey continued. Even though Devin ultimately succeeded in getting to where he was at the end of the Lone Ranger season 21, his journey there was quite visible due to his own hard work. Until the end of the Unhitched Female season 21, Devin was consistently stirring things up, making it difficult for people to trust him or even feel as though they could understand him. Devin's primary goal was to be the most vulnerable, open person in Jenn's group. Instead of getting to know the other members of the cast, he always placed the blame on them. Devin's background is so erratic that I'm not sure how the Single Girl's creators could have been content to ignore it. Public reports revealing his criminal history have made it clear that Devin was actually abusive and insensitive to boundaries during a previous engagement. After their breakup, Devin's ex-partner revealed that he had made domineering demands of the unhitched actress, and that he would frequently break into her house to annoy her and destroy her belongings. Devon violated the limiting request at least once or twice, which increased his charges even though he was issued a controlling order and penalized for it. Devon still finds it difficult to talk openly about his history, but his actions speak more than words ever could. It's heartbreaking to read about his ex-partner's depiction of the violent and annoying assault that took place throughout their relationship, a report that has been publicly accessible for a while, and it's even more astonishing that Devon was given the go-ahead to project. I acknowledge that despite the calls from the single girl and the rest of the establishment to concentrate on the people on the show, Devon's portrayal of himself at every turn is a serious red flag. Devon was obviously projected despite his past and his ability to snap at any moment. Although the unhitched female creators didn't mean to put anyone in danger, they also knew that Devon would start off on the show in one way or another. The portrayal of the period was frequently given more consideration by the show's creators than the primary character's safety. Throughout season 21, Devin Strader has always been a leader. Devon has been confident and authentically himself since the first night. Devon listens to Jenn and always appreciates her willingness to open out during their conversations. Additionally, Devon has handled conflict with other males in the house with ease. Devon stands out this season because of his more eccentric personality than most other men's. Devon and Jenn currently have one of the most solid relationships. He has a good chance of eventually connecting with her, but in the meantime, he should enjoy his time as the single man. Devon would make the girls feel wonderful and heard, and he would be entertaining to look at as the lead. Devon's driving of the Lone Ranger would definitely be worth seeing. Ellis's award is as follows: Single Man. Award had his eye on Jenn from the leap. Award was arguably the first guy to identify significant areas of strength for a relationship with Jenn, and he received the main gathering date rose of the time. It was clear from their one-on-one date in New Zealand that Award was genuinely considerate of Jenn and showed her grace. His genuine concern for her well-being was evident when he inquired about her feelings following their problematic get-together the previous day. Even though Award might end up with Jenn, it seems like few other men have more realistic connections to her. Still, Award is a remarkable man who clearly prioritizes the needs of others. Award is a generally amiable person, something a lot of viewers look for in a lead single male. In the unlikely event that Jenn is not the recipient of the award, he deserves another chance to win her heart on the single man. This season, Jonathan Johnson has been a much-needed refreshment and has the potential to be a compelling single man. Jonathan showed up on the first night dressed like he was at a medical clinic, with gauze covering his face. He stood out from the others because of this, which made him easier for Jenn and the other two onlookers to remember. Jonathan exudes confidence and has a charming personality. Jonathan revealed both his ridiculous and serious sides to Jenn on their one-on-one date. Later that evening, after having an active date with Jenn at a grape estate, he turned his attention to his history. Although Jonathan and Jenn get along well, it's unclear how much more their relationship can grow. However, Jonathan is a fantastic candidate for the next single man because he possesses a champion character. Sam Nejad tried to use the strong traits he brought to season 21 to his relationship with Jenn. Sam made sense of the fact that his family takes relationships very seriously and concentrated on the fact that he had never been infatuated. When compared to other males, Sam's confidence and charisma made him stand out. Sam's remarks to Jenn and the viewers throughout his time on the show transferred good vibes. Unfortunately, Sam never felt the deep love he had anticipated from Jenn. Sam was sent home after asking to kiss Jenn because she didn't think they would be together in the long run and didn't want to push him. Sam would be a perfect fit for the next single guy anyway. Sam's season as a adoration virgin would be interesting to observe. Sam, on the other hand, has a great deal of growth and respect and would be interesting to watch in the role.